Force, sir. Little ducks, there's trouble in Russia. So they called us. And we're going over there and bringing the most lethal killing machine ever devised. We're capable of launching more firepower than has ever been released in the history of war. For one purpose alone: keep our country safe. We constitute the front line and the last line of defense. I expect and demand your very best. Anything less, you should have joined the Air Force. This might be our Commander-in-Chief's Navy, but this is my vote. And all I ask is that you keep up with me. And if you can't, that strange sensation you'll be feeling in the seat of your pants will be my boot in your ass. Mr. Cobb? Yes, sir? You're aware of the name of this ship, aren't you, Mr. Cobb? Very aware, sir. It bears a proud name, doesn't it, Mr. Cobb? Very proud, sir. It represents fine people. Very fine people, sir. Who live in a fine, outstanding state. Outstanding, sir. In the greatest country in the entire world. In the entire world, sir. And what is that name, Mr. Cobb? Alabama, sir. And what do we say?
Look, guys, this game is all about what we do. It's all about us, just like it's been all year long. All right, so you've got to focus and not get the external factors have any factor on how you focus in this game. You want to focus on the things that have made us good all year long, which is discipline to execute and do your job, play with relentless effort and toughness for 60 minutes in the game, no matter what the circumstance in the game is, and an intensity that they can't match. Now, you guys talk about respect all the time. All right, Kirby says we ain't what we used to be. Well, by God, I want to prove something different. And I don't want to see a smile on that face after the game. And the other thing is the ultimate disrespect is when somebody takes what's yours. And this is our game. It's our time. And there's a bunch of guys trying to take it from us. So that makes this shit personal. So let's don't be denied what we want. Let's go. Relentless effort for 60 minutes. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate.
Hot Rod just slides it through. Tagovailoa dancing around, circling back, dropped! A disastrous first down play.
The pocket and play on 2nd and 10. That's his youth right there.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
I don't think so.
First down.
Remember, they missed it and went to overtime.
Just inside the 16, quarterback draw, Jalen Hurts! Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Alabama leads.
Last year it was Jalen hugging Tua. This year it's Tua hugging Jalen.
Jalen, when you see Tua go down a couple times tonight, but for the final time, what did that moment feel like for you when you went back under center?
honestly didn't know what to think. You know, all year I kind of been waiting on my opportunity, and regardless of how it went, you know, my opportunity came today, and I worked hard really this week with my teammates, and we found a way to get it done today.
You put that drive together on the winning touchdown. What had the game unfolded and looked like to you on the sideline that made you know that you could pull this one off?
Well, I know at Alabama there's always an opportunity to win. We worked so hard in the offseason, you know, blood, sweat, and tears together. And today, you know, we found a way to get it done. I'm so happy for everybody.
Congratulations, Jalen.
Thank you.
What words do you have about Jalen Hurts and what he just did for your team right now?
Well, we've always had a lot of faith in Jalen, and you know, I told him when we put him in when Tua got hurt, it's your time, and he certainly took advantage of it and did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of this guy for what he's done this year. I can't even tell you. Great comeback for our team. Showed a tremendous amount of resiliency, you know, in the game. We didn't play great, but we won the SEC today, and we're so happy about it.
Alabama's dynasty is dead.
And the king of the SEC has fallen.
For the Tide, it's over.
Is it better to be feared or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
They want to take what you got. What do you dominate Pennsylvania and make the damn quit?
Let's go.
How do you begin to tell your story? It's hard to imagine that one man could change a university, a program, a town, and a team as much as you have. But here you are. Your story started on a tarmac in Tuscaloosa, and sure, there were some challenges to overcome. But you believed in the process.
And what I would like for every football team to do that we play is to sit there and say, I hate playing against these guys.
Little did anyone know, 2009 would end up with a crystal ball in Pasadena and the first Heisman Trophy in school history.
The Heisman Trophy is awarded to Mark Ingram.
But it wasn't just the trophies you were after. You cared for this town and its people. When disaster struck in 2011 and a tornado tore through Tuscaloosa, you and Miss Terry were the ones who believed we could rebuild. You didn't run from adversity. You attacked it. Sure, LSU won the first time in 2011.
LSU remains undefeated.
But not the second.
LSU and Alabama.
Your back was against the wall so many times, but you and your team fought its way out.
We control it right here.
2012.
Celebrations begin. Alabama wins.
2015.
Can the drink can fly?
The Alabama Brotherhood means something. Just look at 2017. Jalen cared about one thing, the team.
Wouldn't be surprised if he gets a shot.
And Tua entered. And then, magic.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
But as you always have, you saw the bigger picture. And in 18, the roles were reversed. And you had an unwavering belief in your players like you always have.
I'm so proud of this guy for what he's done this year. I can't even tell you.
Fast forward to 2020. You saw a time where you had to stand for something. You listened, trusted your players, stood with them, and they believed in you. It ended with more hardware.
To the top of the college football mountain.
But the hardware was never what you were chasing, was it, Coach?
National champion.
No, you were after the relationships, the growth, the standard, the love of the game. And not to mention, you had a heck of an assistant coach to help you do it. But now, Coach Saban, the next chapter of your life begins.
Roll Tide, baby. Here we go.
And you get to do the one thing that maybe you aren't great at. Rest. Maybe the whistle won't be around your neck and the headset is tucked away. And now, instead of coach, you'll hear Papa, Dad, Brother, and Nick. Your process may change. The process you taught so many, that will live on forever. Coach, what you've built isn't going anywhere. The standard isn't going anywhere. And believe it or not, your story is still being written. So as you embark on your next journey, continue to enjoy the memories, cherish the moments, continue to love the process. And as you said best, Coach, this isn't the end. This is the beginning.
But I want everybody here to know, this is not the end. This is the beginning.
News out of the world of sports to bring you right now. Sources telling ESPN News that University of Alabama football coach Nick Saban is hanging up his coach's whistle. The news coming just moments ago. As sports sources report, Saban informed his team that he would be retiring during practice earlier this afternoon. Nick Saban has won 6 national titles, leading the Crimson Tide, is considered one of the greatest football coaches of all time.
I'm addicted to the thrill. I'm ready. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. Who's gonna run this town tonight? We gonna run this town.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation, pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on, all black everything. Black cars, all black everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia, I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60 shot zeros. Here, Doug, back to running circles round. Now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile, almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
We are, you can call me Caesar, in a dark Caesar, please follow the leader, so Eric B. we are, microphone fiend, it's the return of the God, peace God, it ain't nobody fresher, I'm in Mason, Martin Margiela on the table screaming, the other side they jealous, we got a banquet full of bras, they got a table full of fellas, yeah, and they ain't spinning no cake, they should throw their hand in, cause they ain't got no space. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like.
You know, I say this to every team, and I give them this sermon every team in the beginning of the season, because I want them to relate to this. You know, if you want to be happy for an hour, eat a steak. If you want to be happy for a day, go play golf. If you want to be happy for a week, go on a cruise. If you want to be happy for a month, go buy a new car.
But if you want to be happy in your life, just ask yourself one question. If I didn't show up here today, would anybody miss my ass? Because then you know you accomplished something of significance. And I always relate this back to if you could just be the best you can be. And I always relate this because this is said the best, and I'm paraphrasing this. Martin Luther King, this must have been 60, 70 years ago, gave a speech about the street sweeper. But he started out saying, there's a shoe shine guy in Montgomery, Alabama at the Green Stamp store who is the only guy I'll let shine my shoes. Because the pride and performance that guy has in shining your shoes. And the great feeling he has when you tell him he did a good job. And then he goes on to say, if you're going to be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper in the world. Sweep the streets like Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel. Like Shakespeare wrote literature. Let him post a sign that says the best street sweeper in the world lives right here. Because if you do that, you accomplish the best there is in life, which is knowing you did your best to be the best you could be, no matter what you choose to do. Now, to me, that says it all. That says it as well as you can say it. Now, the challenge is that's not natural. That's not normal. What I said before, human nature is to be what? Just to survive. It's not to win the championship. It's not to be special. It's not to have the best business. It's just to do good enough. So that's a challenge that we all have. Okay, y'all ready for a lecture? Talk about the importance of nothing. You get up every day, you're entitled to nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You could have talent, but if you don't have discipline and you don't execute, you don't focus, what do you get? Nothing. If you're complacent and not paying attention to detail, what does that get you? Nothing. So nothing is acceptable but your best. So we need to be, everything is determined by what you do and you trying to be your best so that you can build on positive performance so that, and that's the only thing, there should be nothing else, all right, but that, for everybody. So that's what we have to stay focused on. That's what we need to do. And we got rained out today, so we had to go inside. And we need to not accept anything but our best in terms of what we're doing in preparation.